my locks are actually really super, a lot of them are super skinny. So my hair was very, very fine and delicate to start with. It's so delicate I can run my hands through my hair and I can hear it breaking and popping off. So my hair. Greetings, this is Body-Culinary, and I'm here with a fresh wash of my semi-freeform locks. And I'm calling them semi-freeform for me in the sense that I'm tired of retwisting and products and all that stuff. So I just rinsed with cider vinegar and it's got my scalp super clean, so there's not an ounce of oil, not even coconut oil, nothing in there. And so my locks are actually really super, a lot of them are super skinny. So my hair was very, very fine and delicate to start with. It's so delicate I can run my hands through my hair and I can hear it breaking and popping off. So my hair does not like to be handled. I used to wear lots of cowrie shells and beads. I love to play in my hair, but my hair just doesn't like it. So I'm just really relaxing into my crown, and it's like going natural all over again. So a couple of years ago, I threw out my shower caddy. I even threw out all, or just used up all the products from the health food store. And pretty much if I want anything on my hair and skin, I just use what's in the food prep area. So that could be cucumbers, that could be citrus, any of that stuff. And also someone that used to have a really intense case of adult acne, just using the food, the fresh, whole, unprocessed living foods on the inside, and then on the outside really made a big difference in my skin. So as far as my hair, the thing I like the most is it feels light and there's no extra oil on my skin, and when it dries it feels super light. So it's taken something for me to recondition my thinking to it feels dry as opposed to this is just what hair feel like. So it smells like nothing but hair because I don't really put essential oils in it. I might put rosemary, sometimes fresh rosemary herb, because I like to mix my fresh herbs, and some filtered or distilled or whatever filtered water I have, or I've been known to use cucumbers or whatever I'm using in the food prep area and rinse it. But just now, it's shiny, which is interesting with nothing in it, so there's zero oil in here. So one thing about my hair is kind of like this interesting brown color. So sometimes it can look like dusty or like there's residue and there's nothing in it. So I'm very conscious because my crown is so delicate and the strands are so delicate that when it gets longer I don't want it to feel heavy. So since I've stopped, I think for over a year of putting anything in it, maybe a couple of times I tried coconut oil and then I wound up rinsing it back out because it feels heavy, especially in the heat here in Central America. It just feels hot to have hair, and now I have hair on my neck, which I haven't had for a while. But I just like the feeling of it being light. I'm not big on covering up my hair. I just like to feel free. So it's rinsed. I started out with double strand twists, and actually it locked on its own. I didn't have anything but water here in Central America, bathing in a creek. So the double strand twists locked on their own. I kept trying to pull it out with a safety pin and lost a lot of my hair, which is already very fine, not dense to begin with. So I just finally decided to leave it alone. I've been natural since 1989, I think, since graduating high school. So I just decided to leave it alone and be free. There are other things I could be doing with my time. And I love playing in my hair and grooming my hair, so I did wait kind of late, which is usually a no-no to wash it, but I was doing cleaning and grinding herbs and things in the food prep area all day and cleaning and organizing. So I just wanted to feel refreshed, so I washed it. With my hair, I was rocking a really low baldy to low haircut. Whenever I'd be going through something or just wanted to feel refreshed, I would cut my own hair, and eventually I even bought my own clippers because I just didn't care to be in the barbershop environment, listening to all the talk going on and so on. It would be nice if there were more barbers that catered just to women, because we like a sacred environment, our own environment when it comes to our hair. So I do use a microfiber towel just to dry it dry. I want to make sure I get it as dry as possible. Squeeze as much water as I can out of it, especially being as I waited late to wash it. Fortunately, the temperature where I am is pretty warm, so I'm up to about 89 degrees today. So hopefully that should get most of the water out. So I'm not wringing it, I'm just blotting it or just squeezing it with the microfiber towel. So I don't want to be a slave to my hair. I just want to feel free, not like I have to do all of this stuff, because it grows out of the head out of the scalp naturally. I eat good food. I rather put that time towards sleep, or if I want to make a funky little style or something. But I just really like feeling free. I don't like pins. I'm just at the point where I don't even really wear so much earrings. It's rare for me to even wear bracelets. But I just don't like a whole lot of stuff on me, in me or on me. So already as it's drying, you see. This should be interesting because some people speak about the hair growing away from the lock, but I'm just not too primarily concerned. My braids are coming in. I'm not doing any dyes or anything. I'm really sitting in the meditation, which I have been for years, of just accepting how I came to be and how my life is progressing. This is it. I'm loving the journey, and it's interesting. It looks like most of them will be flat, as they grow out. And that's fine. I'm just really enjoying it. It feels clean. It feels nice. And yeah, that's it. So just sharing my crown. How are you enjoying your crown? Have you ever tried going without any kind of products, or even leaving the oil alone? It's really something to be thinking of getting used to what we call dry. But I'm not trying to slick it into a style like we used to with Afro puffs and all kinds of Afro puff twists and buns and stuff like that. So this is really interesting. I'm not interested in cutting it off, but I have no problem cutting it off if I needed to, if something ever happened. But I'm just enjoying the journey, and I'm glad it's nice and it feels clean and it's light. So these were 2-strand twists, and they were puffy, but they weren't dense, so they've gotten really skinny. So some of them are super duper skinny. Uh-oh. Is that a piece of lint? Look at that, a rare piece of lint. They're easy to pick out. So they feel super compressed and tiny, delicate. I can see at some point there may be a lot of breakage, and that was from me twisting it. I mean, this one is, you probably can't see how thin it is on the camera, but this is like teeny, tiny, and delicate. I can definitely say, since not adding any more oil, that the hair is more flexible, because it started to get stiff. I think it started to get buildup from the creek water, as well as the coconut and olive oil, which were the only things I had put in my hair other than essential oil. So now I'm not using anything, and it feels pretty good. The biggest thing I can say is that it feels light, and it's interesting that my scalp is clean with absolutely nothing. So I will rinse from time to time with water. So there's no products, just food on my skin and on my hair, and I'm loving it. So this is Body-Culinary. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'd love to hear about your lock journey. Take care.